How y'all doing? It's Walker Walkerson here. Week 10 recap. We're approaching the playoffs, folks. We got 3 more weeks, all right? But first, let's get into this Week 10 recap. First, we got Are You Feeling It Now? Going up against his brother, Samurai Santa, number 2 in the league. Samurai Santa has only beat his brother one time ever in his entire life. That's right, you heard it here first. And it's going to stay that way, folks. Final score, Are You Feeling It Now? 153 to Samurai Santa's 126. Next, we got King Henry. I'll tell you right now, I'm done picking King Henry with my picks. I'm not picking him ever again. He keeps fucking me. I'm trying to help him get a win. It's not working. I'm done. I'm done picking King Henry. He's got 1 win on the year. 112, 125. Lamar the Merrier. Next, we got Walmart's bitch. Holy shit, he scored less than I thought he did. Wow. Okay, well, Walmart's bitch still won. He scored 114 points. That's it. 114 points, still beat Sports Ball 69, the real Johnny Football. All right? 114 to 84. Next, we got Hilaire going up against Johnny Football. And this was a barn burner, folks. I mean, Hilaire had 140. He was winning easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. But don't hold your breath. Johnny Football came back Monday night with his defense, scoring 18 points to take the lead and get his 3rd win of the year. 143 to 140. Sorry about your luck, Sam McElvain. Next, we got Thanks for Donating going up against Keep Up with the Joneses. And I'll tell you what, I think I might stop picking against Gunner. Probably not, though, because this week's matchup is the one person that beat him. I'll tell you right now. But he won again, 118, 134. He pushed Thanks for Donating back into 7th place in the standings. That's right. Lamar the Merrier's back up to 5th. Now, since I'm already talking about it, let's talk about that. I'm going to pull up the standings over here. Here, one of the two. I don't really know. It might even cover my face. But I want to look at this right here, okay? Let me look at it on here, okay? Now, one team has clinched playoffs, folks. Can you guess who it is? It's the number 1 manager in the West Third Fantasy League. Keep Up with the Joneses. He's 9-1. He hasn't lost a game since week 2 of the West Third Fantasy League 2020 season. But guess what? He's playing that one person that beat him, coming off of a loss. He's only lost 3 times this year. He's coming off of a loss. I don't think he's going to lose 2 in a row. Russell Wilson's playing Arizona Cardinals. Last time that happened, he scored about 40 points. But anyway, we'll get to that later with the picks. But I want to talk about the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 5th, and 6th in the standings. All right, folks? Thanks for Donating says he's going to make playoffs. He's been saying it the whole year. I mean, Michael Thomas comes back. He's going to be dropping 30 points a game. Well, Kyle, he ain't dropping 30 points a game. Actually, he ain't even scored over 20 points. But it ain't looking good for Thanks for Donating, but he's got a pretty good matchup next week going up against Johnny Football. That's Carson Cheatham if you get confused and say the wrong fucking thing sometimes, all right? But Thanks for Donating. If he wins, he's in a good spot. Only if Lamar the Merrier loses to Walmart's bitch, which he probably will. Now, if that happens, he has a chance to move back up into the playoff contention. Now, here's the funny thing about 6th, 7th, and 8th right now. Johnny Moore, Sports Ball 69, he's got 1297. Thanks for Donating, he's got 1298. Hilaire's got 1299. Even when Sam McElvain loses, he's lucky. I mean, he should have dropped down to the 7th spot out of the playoffs. First time this year, I think. But no, he had 1 more point. Then Thanks for Donating, he's in 6th, still in playoff contention. If you're in the top 6, you're in the playoffs, folks. All right, now look here. Lamar the Merrier, he was in 7th. Last week he was in 7th. He won, went up to 5th. He went 5th, 7th, 5th. That fast. I mean, this is getting intense, folks. We got 3 weeks to the playoffs. I guarantee we're not going to know who's in the playoffs till the very last week, except for the top 4. All right? Gunnar Jones already, he could lose the rest of the year. he'd still be in the playoffs, folks. I mean, it's getting intense, folks. We're in week 10, going into 11 now. 3 weeks to the playoffs. Some people need some wins real bad. Johnny Moore, I think he's got to win the rest of the year to make the playoffs. Anything can happen here in the West Third Fantasy League except for Noah Jackson making the playoffs. I mean, that ain't happening. Sorry about your luck. Yeah, anyway. Walker Walkerson here. I'm here with Jamal. That's Walmart's bitch. And I'm here with Jake Bell. That's Lamar the Merrier. Jamal, you're number 3 in the league.
Yep.
All right. Last week, who'd you play? I forgot.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He won, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3 in the league. How's it feel? You think you're going to make it to the playoffs?
Oh yeah, I'll make it to the playoffs. It's a lock. Next week I'm clinching. Yeah, I'm clinching next week. It's fine. No biggie.
All right. Go ahead and give that to Jake. We got Jake here. Jake, you're in a battle to make the playoffs. The what is it? 6th, 7th, 8th. Wait,
the 5th.
5th, 6th, 7th. They're all right there.
Yep.
Last week you were 7th.
Yep.
You won.
I got the win.
Now he's 5th. I mean, he keeps jumping up. Are you going to make the playoffs?
I got to win the next 2 out of the 3 games, and I'll be in there. I don't think I'll win the points, but I think if I win the next 2, I'll be in there for sure.
All right, now Jake, you made a statement about the bottom 4 teams being trash. Do you stand by that statement, having been in the bottom 4 last week?
I didn't like being there. That's why I got out of there. But I do still believe that the bottom 4 will suck at the end of the season when it matters. So.
You heard it here first. Bottom 4 trash teams. Right here. From his mouth, you heard it here. All right? Now, Jamal, you're playing Jake this week.
Yep.
Go ahead and give him that. How do you think that matchup is going to go? If you win, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that you're going to be in the playoffs clinched. Like the number 1 manager in the West Third Fantasy League, Gunnar Jones. How do you think this matchup is going to go?
I mean, it'll go pretty well. Kyler's facing Seattle. Last time he did that, he scored 43 or 44. That's about half of what Jake's been averaging. So, I mean, the rest of the team just has to do a little bit, and I think I'll be all right.
Now, Christian McCaffrey is hurt again. Are you scared that he will never play another down in the 2020 season?
Nah, he'll be back. Their bye is next week, and then 13, 14, 15, or 15, 16. He'll be good. So I just need him for 2 weeks. The playoffs. I'll be all right. It'll be all right.
So you don't think maybe Carolina doesn't really care about the season? They're just going to let him sit and stay healthy for the next season?
No,
I don't think they're going to do that.
I don't think they'll do that. Matt Rule seems to be a really good coach. He's trying to put his name out there as a new head coach.
Really good coach. Once his best player hurt.
Yeah, but he made Teddy Bridgewater into a good quarterback. So
hold the phone. Teddy Bridgewater is a good quarterback.
Nah, he went to Louisville. That was not a good choice.
Before he broke his leg in half.
And then he went, he sucks. He's not good. But it's okay, Anyways, I got Mike Davis, so he's like Christian McCaffrey Jr.
Yep, scored 8 points last week.
All right, that doesn't matter though, because I won, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, 120 points, he won.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny Football.
Scored more than you.
Yeah, I would have lost. I would have lost to anyone else. So.
All right, now, Jamal, this is Kyle Tucker's belt right here.
Yeah.
Back-to-back champ.
There's 2 times.
Do you think you're going to see this at the end of the season?
I think I have a good shot. I think there's only 4 real contenders for it this year, and it's I think I'm one of those top 4. So we'll see what happens.
All right, go ahead and give that mic to Jake over there. Jake, do you think you'll see over 130 points this year?
I do.
Again?
Again.
It's been about 4, maybe 5 weeks. You think your team's got it?
Yes, they do. They're coming. They're warming up.
They're just warming up, folks. What do you think the final score for next week against you and Jake is going to be?
For
First, I got a question for you, Jamal.
Yeah, sure,
Do you
go.
think Jake's going to make it into the playoffs?
I think he squeaks in. I think he will be the sixth team to make the playoff.
All right, so who do you think the bottom four are going to be? 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I'll go ahead and give you the first one. Noah Jackson,
10.
he's number 10.
Yeah, that makes sense.
King Henry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I think 9th probably is going to be Carson, Johnny Football. 8th is going to be Sports Ball 69. And then
This 7th spot, it's been changing this week, either Lamar, the Merrier, Hell Air, or Thanks for Donating could be in 7th.
Yeah.
Just 1 week.
I think 7th will probably be Hilaire.
Oh!
Yeah.
See, now,
Yeah.
now
about to talk some bad shit.
Hilaire, even when Hilaire loses, he gets lucky. Look at the standings. Hilaire has 1 point more
It's not even one whole point.
than Thanks for Donating.
It's not even
He's
one whole point.
still number 6. Last year, very end of the year, came up to number 6 to get into the playoffs. He's just the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever seen in my life. My entire life, I've never seen a luckier son of a bitch than Sam McElvain, Hilaire.
That's true.
All right, who's he playing next week? Do we know?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Let's go. He plays Sports Ball 69.
Sports Ball 69.
Oh, next week, Hilaire takes on Johnny Moore, Sports Ball 69, the real Johnny Football.
Mm-hmm.
All right? He's probably going to kick his ass. I'm not going to lie to you. But, hey.
I don't know. Tyreek, DK, they could easily score 40 themselves.
Big Ben.
Aaron Rodgers is playing Indy's defense. That's not an easy defense to play against. Mike Evans, Rams. Corey Davis, Baltimore. I don't know. He's got some hard matchups. He really does.
Let's forget about that. What do you think? Prediction for the score next week in your matchup against Jake.
I'm going to say it's probably going to be like 138 me and 122 Jake. That seems about right.
All right, Jake. What do you think the score is going to be next week against Walmart's bitch?
Right now, I don't have a defense in my projected score, and I'm at a 123. So I think this final score is going to be Jamal 135.
Mm-hmm. Take it.
Me,
118.
my luck, only won by a point, 136.
136. He thinks he scored more than 130 this week, ladies and gentlemen. His team's getting back on track. He's number 5. That's right. He's in the playoffs. He said he's going to make the playoffs. You heard it here first. I'm here with Kyle Tucker, the back-to-back champ. That's his belt. You going to keep this? Probably not. All right. This week we got Kyle taking on Johnny Football, all right? Thanks for donating against Johnny Football. Kyle, last week you spent the whole year in the bottom 4. Last week you finally climbed yourself out of the hole up to 5th place. Top 6, they go to the playoffs, all right? And then you lost to the number 1 manager in the West 3rd Fantasy League, and you dropped down back to 7th. Sam McElvain, manager of Hilaire, is ahead of you by 0.6 points. That's a lucky son of a bitch. I think I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. Luckiest son of a bitch I ever seen. All right? Kyle, how does that make you feel? You're out of the playoffs by 0.6 points.
I'm fine.
You don't look fine, Kyle. You look pretty upset.
I'm fine.
All right. Well, you're playing Carson Cheatham, Johnny Football this week. He's won 3 games all year. Last week, he came from behind to beat Hilaire. I think he scored about 145 points, something like that. How do you think your matchup's going to go this week against Carson Cheatham, Johnny Football? Can't even come up with his own damn name.
It'll be fine.
It's going to be fine. Does that mean you're going to win or you're going to lose the motherfucking game, Kyle Tucker, back-to-back champ?
Probably lose.
You're going to lose. Kyle Tucker's telling me right now he's not going to make the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to lose. He's going to keep going down.
Yes.
That's what's going to
I'm
happen.
going for last place, actually, this year.
Michael Thomas is back, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle says he's one of the best wide receivers in fantasy football. Kyle, how many points did...
No, I said in football.
Oh, in football.
Yes.
Okay.
In actual, football.
I think you said fantasy football. He's one of the best wide receivers. Is that not?
I mean, he is normally.
Normally. Oh. All right.
That's right. Am I wrong, though, Jamal? Yes, he's one of the best football players at receiver.
Okay. Well, Jameis Winston is now the starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. Do you
Yes.
think that will help your chances
it'll
with
help.
MT?
Drew
Or
Brees
will
is
it...
old, can't do shit. He's fucking washed up. Fucking throw him away.
So, how many points do you think Michael Thomas will score next week in your matchup?
Honestly, if Calvin Ridley plays this week with Julio versus Michael Thomas and Kamara, it's about to be 50-50. Because Falcons' defense is ass. Absolute ass. And the Saints, I don't know.
All right,
I
so
don't really
how many
know
points
who
is
it
Michael Thomas going to score?
Probably 12.
12 points.
Yeah,
All right.
it's pretty solid.
All right, so Kyle, you said you were going to make the playoffs. If you make the playoffs, you're going to win. Do you still think you're going to make
Yeah.
the playoffs?
Yeah, I'm going to make playoffs probably.
But you said you're going to lose this next week, and it'll make it very hard to make the playoffs.
Yeah, but Sam's going to lose also.
Oh, okay. Now
But-
that makes sense. You're going to score more points than Sam?
No.
You're both going to
Not
lose.
this week.
Not this week?
No.
In what week?
I'm thinking last week I'm just going to pass him
All right, so
and then make it in.
So, pretty much, the Final Four is going to be decided week 13 before
Yes.
the playoffs. Is that when you think you're going to make your jump into
Yeah.
the top 6, or is it going to be before then?
No, last week. For
Week
sure.
13, you're going to
Yeah.
make it into the playoffs.
And then I'm going to win it all.
Are you going to make it? Are you going to be 6th, or are you going to be 5th at the
I'm
end?
going to be 6th.
Number 6.
I want to be the underdog.
All right. Kyle Tucker says he's going to make it all the way up into the 6th ranked spot, week 13.
Yes.
You heard it here first. All right, here are my picks. Last week wasn't good, folks. I jinxed myself. It was a tough week, though. I mean, there were some weird matchups. I almost had a winning record. I almost took Carson Cheatham, Johnny Football against Hilaire. I stumbled, and I just didn't take him. I should have took him. But that Sam McElvain, he's a lucky son of a bitch. So I just can't do it, all right? Well, let's look at these Week 11 matchups. All right, first we got Are You Feeling It Now against King Henry. I'm taking Are You Feeling It Now. I mean, King Henry, he ain't winning another game all year. I mean, he might win one. That's it. One more game, I'm telling you right now. Heard it here first, all right? Next, we got Samurai Santa going up against Keep Up with the Joneses. Folks, this is the matchup of the week. This is crazy. I mean, he's the only one that's beat Gunnar Jones all year. All year, Samurai Santa, coming off of a bad beat against his brother, who he's only beat one time in his entire life. Folks, this week, it's getting intense. I'm getting excited, folks. I don't know what to do with my hands, all right? Listen. Samurai Santa's number 2. Gunnar Jones. Keep Up with the Joneses. He's number 1. 8-game winning streak. Samurai Santa just lost. First time in a while. Samurai Santa has the most points in the Western Fantasy League. I'm taking Samurai Santa. He's going to Keep Up with the Joneses again. Second time. He's going to give him his second loss of the year. I mean, that's crazy. That's the only person that's beat him all year. It is insane, but I think it's going to happen again. Josh Allen's out. I mean, he's up or down. You never know, but I'm taking Samurai Santa with that pick. Next, we got Walmart's bitch going up against Lamar the Merrier. Lamar the Merrier, I said it earlier in some of those interviews. He hasn't scored over 130 points in 4 or 5 weeks, folks. Walmart's bitch scored 114 points last week. So that ain't looking good for him. Christian McCaffrey, he ain't playing. But I just don't think Lamar the Marrier's got it. I don't think he's going to get the win, so I'm taking Walmart's bitch in that one. Next, we got Hilaire going up against Sports Ball 69. Sports Ball 69, he's a lucky son of a bitch, but Sam McElvain's the luckiest son of a bitch in this damn town called the West Third Fantasy League, alright? I think I'm going to take Hilaire. Yep. I'm taking Hilaire. Next, we got a very key matchup for Thanks for Donating if he wants to make it into the playoffs, folks. He has to win this game, or his chances are getting slimmer and slimmer. The back-to-back champ, Kyle Tucker, is going up against the back-to-back, just kidding, just the shit bowl champ. He might be the back-to-back shit bowl champ if he keeps it up the way it's been going. But it's Carson Cheatham against Kyle Tucker, Johnny Football against Thanks for Donating. I'm taking Thanks for Donating this one. It could go either way. It's a toss-up, folks, all right? But I'm taking Thanks for Donating. Let me look at this matchup real quick. I need to look at this. I'm going to look at it more detailed to see who we got going on. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking Thanks for Donating. That's my pick. You heard it here first.
It's not good going, is it?
Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Our mic should be working now, but that's all right. God damn.
To restart.
God, we were almost done.
That was good, too.
We were almost done. Hey, that's never coming back.